While the world was focused on the massacre in Paris, a far more deadly tragedy was playing out in Nigeria. So many people were killed, authorities have reportedly given up counting the bodies. Some reports say as many as 2,000 are dead, mostly women and children who couldn't get away fast enough. Boko Haram is responsible for the carnage. This is the same terrorist group that for 6 years has waged an insurgency inside northeastern Nigeria, and last year kidnapped more than 200 schoolgirls. The insurgents have stepped up their campaign of kidnapping and murdering, attacking more than a dozen villages this month. On January 3rd, in what Amnesty International called the group's deadliest act, Boko Haram launched an assault on the town of Baga. Boko Haram now controls a territory about the size of Costa Rica and is responsible for an estimated 10,000 deaths this year alone. So why is it that Nigeria, Africa's biggest economy, seems powerless to stop them? A look at Nigeria's recent history of coups helps explain in part because the country is so coup-prone, its leaders have kept the military weak to hold on to power. That includes Nigeria's current president, Goodluck Jonathan.
The terrorists will not get away with the atrocities.
Under his government, the country's military has stayed underfunded, underarmed, and undertrained. No match for the increasingly well-equipped militants who know the terrain better. In May of 2013, Jonathan declared a state of emergency, sending in more troops with expanded powers. But the counteroffensive has had little impact on curbing the insurgency. Making things worse, the soldiers involved have been accused of their own atrocities. Amnesty International has documented at least 5,000 people killed by the security forces during their so-called security sweeps against suspected militants. When insurgents attacked troops in Baga in April of 2013, residents say the military responded by burning down the entire village, killing 200 civilians. These heavy-handed tactics can benefit Boko Haram, which is able to recruit young men who fear the military. The military's commander-in-chief recently announced his re-election bid. While he was quick to condemn the Paris shootings, it took President Goodluck Jonathan nearly a week to comment on Boko Haram's latest attacks. For Newsy, I'm Elizabeth Hagedorn, multiple sources, a broader view.